I love this little girl so much. It's insane. It's insane. I didn't even think it was possible to love somebody this much. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And for those of you that are new, welcome as well. My name is Desiree. I am the mother of Mojave, and this is the Mojave and Wolf vlog. So on this episode, which is only the second one, so you didn't miss much if you are new. Well, this is just a good documentation of my daughter's growing up in these first few months of her life. I'm excited to be able to share this with a lot of friends and family that don't live here in the Colorado Rocky Mountains like I do, which is like all of my family. And I have a huge family, and they all want to know what's going on with Mojave because she's adorable. We live very authentically and intuitively, that too. Oh my gosh, why are words so hard right now? Intentionally! We are intentionally living in the Colorado Rockies. I knew I'd get it. With that being said, this is going to be our Christmas episode. Dun dun dun! I didn't shave my armpits, don't look. It's the holiday Christmas episode, where we are going to discuss all things Christmas here in our cabin. Christmas holiday special episode for you. Let's drink some chai and try that again. Christmas holiday special! Are you doing okay? Are you keeping it together? Keep it together. This is going to be Mojave's first Christmas, so I'm super excited about making it really special for her. But as a single mother, things can get a little tight around the budget area. I have got a few different hacks and things like that I'd like to share with you today as well. One of them are going to be, one are going to be? Sure. One of them is going to be just a few of the decorations that we've done here around our cabin for Christmas. Another is going to be my top 5 favorite Christmas ornaments. And lastly, because I love you, I'm going to add a little budget hack. So I'll get into more of that later near the end of the video. So come on in, take your shoes off, grab your cup of tea, and let's get started. This is gonna be a fun episode. This is gonna be a fun episode. Tell me what you think.
So first, let's get started with some decorations around the house, and the best place to start would probably be outside. I really want to show you this wreath that I put together. I just took an old plain one and I filled it with acorns and pine cones and a big pretty bow. I also decided to put this bowl of pine cones out in the front door as well. It's very simple, and I like pine cones. I decorated the fireplace with Mojave and my vintage lace stockings that I scored at a yard sale, along with some bells and a holly foliage. I inserted some fresh tree clippings into the garland to give it some more fullness, really, and because let's face it, anytime I have the chance to bring nature inside, I take it. I think it adds such a comforting level to the cozy vibe in a home, and again, I am biased towards nature, so. We also had a few of these different figurines and things put up around the house as well. My mom is an avid collector of vintage items, and when she comes across anything cool, she offers it to see if I want it. Half the time I do. We move on now to the kitchen / dining room area, and we have more garland here. I really liked this one a lot, along with this beautiful candelabra made out of metal, but it's made to look like antlers, which is another outdoor vibe that you can just continue to use throughout your theme. My theme obviously is mountain cabin living with a little bohemian thrown in. Again, we've got more garland. I am a sucker for good garland. This one was really cool too. I didn't like the quality as much as the other one, but it was still very fun and festive. I also added some fresh sticks there as well, just to make it look more outdoorsy. We can't forget to stay cozy with a nice plaid blanket. Okay, it's baby time. We're taking a baby break. Let's just look at how cute this little girl is when she's sleepy. Okay, and now we're moving on lastly to our Christmas tree. I love this tree. It was cut fresh here in Colorado. It was given to us actually, which is awesome because we didn't have to spend anywhere from $30 to $60 on a Christmas tree, especially living in the land of trees. First up on our top 5 favorite Christmas ornaments is the number 5 OG, my very first Christmas ornament that I had when I was a baby. My name is carved into it and I just love it. Number 4 goes out to actually 3 ornaments. We have a squirrel, a bird, and a deer. Now these are all part of the same collection, and I think that they were just adorable. They're made out of felt, and I actually love seeing them pulled out every single year because they're just so cute. 10 points if you know what coffee shop they came from. Number 3 on our list is this year my mom actually found a pack of old matchbooks from the 50s, and they were Christmas decor, so we put cording on them and used them as ornaments this year. No need to worry, they are 50 years old, so they would not catch fire. This ornament here I made by hand from a shell that I found on the beach in Costa Rica. And I actually made about 13 of these guys. You can see it still has sand in it. And number 1 spot of favorite ornaments this year goes out to the 2 Christmas ornaments that Mojave picked out for herself this year. So now Mojave has her own baby's first Christmas ornament, which just so happens to also be an animal on a rocking horse mechanism, like mine was. Totally not planned. But those are my top 5 favorite ornaments this year that are on our tree.
I'm going to leave with you a very awesome tip that I used to help to stay in budget. Kind of, mostly. Yeah, but because it's Mojave's first Christmas, it's obvious that I was going to spend some money this year, especially for first Christmas. It wasn't me. What? I wanted to do it in a way that really brought synergy to our lives and not just because it's the holiday season. All right, you guys, now here it is, the big budget hack. Get them things that they already need. So we know, like for instance, Mojave is 3 months old now. She's growing still, but she's making her way into the 3 to 6 month bracket. With that being said, I went ahead and picked out some items of clothing, but they're in the next size up. So they're in the 3 to 6 range, or some of them I even got in the 9-month range. Just so that I would have it, because I know she's gonna wear it anyway at some point. You have to spend the money anyway to get them clothes as they grow. Why not go ahead and get her things that she's already going to use? Another good option for that as well is as she's growing. She's in that stage now where she's about to start crawling around, getting on her belly a lot more. So I got her a toy that's going to be really useful for her when she's on the ground or in her crib, where it has all the gadgets and things. But it's going to be something new for her to start using after Christmas. And we needed to get one anyway for her. Another half of this is for the single moms, at least in my case. I don't have anyone buying me nice expensive things for Christmas this year. Single mom life. Hashtag. But that's okay, you know, I mean, that's the season I'm in right now, and instead of being upset about it or depressed or whatever about it, I actually went ahead and bought a few things for myself that I know I'm going to need. As I'm, you know, my weight is constantly shifting at this point, as it's trying to level itself back out after having a baby. So there's some clothing items that I needed, certain shirts that I know I could wear and feel comfortable in, but also be able to breastfeed her in. Those are super important things to me now that I didn't think of before. So I went ahead and bought myself a couple new shirts. You just feel good about getting something new every once in a while. I'm an avid used shopper. I think that there's so many products being made in our world right now. We need to get more creative, I should say, on how we can continue to use this stuff in our lives and not just throw them away and put them in landfills. With that being said, during Christmas, every once in a while, it's good to just get something brand new, you know? It feels good. Go ahead and wrap these things. It's going to continue that feeling of Christmas and joy and giving if you just wrap these presents anyway. Even if you're the one who's gonna open them. Some of us, our babies, are not even old enough to hold a rattle yet. It doesn't matter. The whole point of it is just being able to have that experience of opening the presents and being excited about what you got. Now, mamas, go out and get yourself something that you know you're gonna need, wrap it up for Christmas, or don't. You can keep that one as an early Christmas gift if you want. I did. Did you see this shirt? Free people. Yeah, so that's my big hack, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you're interested in seeing any more, please go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, and share with your friends, because sharing is caring. So we're done here. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. See you next week. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going. Let's try that again. Did you like my intro? Can you be unintentionally living? I guess so. Yeah. Special holiday edition.